The source files used in this tutorial are available from the details area of the video workshop. With the release of CS3, there are a number of ways that you can work with Photoshop and Dreamweaver. First, let's start by looking in Photoshop at a comp. Many designers will take a comp and then save out pieces of that comp as separate Photoshop files, such as this one here. Now, I can open it up directly in Dreamweaver. I'll double-click my placeholder image to open up the Select Image Source dialog box, select the PSD file, click OK. An Optimize for Web dialog box appears where I can select the web-ready format that I want to save it in. My selections are displayed up on top here. In this case, I'm going to change the quality. Let's open up two preview windows so I can see how they look side by side. I'll reduce the quality to around 60. Still looks okay, and I have a significant file size savings there, so I'll click on OK. Dreamweaver Save Web Image dialog box appears. I'll navigate to my folder and call this jumphistory.jpg. Save it, and it now appears right in Dreamweaver. That's one way to work. Let's look at another. I'm going to reverse what I just did, and now let's go back to Photoshop. And instead of opening up a PSD file, let's do a copy and paste right from the comp. I'll minimize that window. I'm going to use the selection tool in Photoshop to select this portion of the image. And now with that selected, I'll copy it and go back to Dreamweaver. And this time, I'll just do a paste. And again, I get the Optimize in Image dialog box. Let's just click OK here. And we'll save it under the same name. Again, another workflow and way for you to work. You can also, once the image is in Dreamweaver, you can send it back to Photoshop for editing. I'll select my image and go down to the Photoshop Edit button in the Property Inspector. Select it. And now, back in Photoshop, let's make a change. I'll add a bit of text. Choose a bright red color so that it'll appear easily. Increase the font size. I'll move that over just a little bit. And reselect it. This time when I choose copy, I'm actually going to choose Copy Merge so it'll bring the text in. And now let's switch back to Dreamweaver. I'll use my application switcher to switch back here. With this image selected, I'm going to choose Paste. And notice how it comes in with the new text. Photoshop and Dreamweaver now have a whole new way of working together.